My people wonder, they say shall never end. Now every day we dey hear new stories about this ReginaDaniel and Ned Nwoko. Anyways, let me just gist you. Come closer, okay? Get your army bus seat because it's getting worse and worse by the day. Yes, so according to what we are hearing right now, they said Ned Nwoko have come out to expose how Regina cheated on him when she traveled to UK. Guys, the truth will soon be everything will be in the open very soon. You know that this whole saga started when Regina traveled to UK. When there was an information that Regina became angry that she got to UK and wanted to access one of their buildings because she know that Paned have houses in UK. So she wanted to stay in one of them, so that she will not be spending money on hotel. Only for her to find out that those buildings or the houses are not in Ned Nwoko's house, but it belongs to the wives. And meanwhile, they said Ned have told her that everything he owns belongs to everyone, that none of them have properties in their own name and all of that. So that is what we heard though. And if you guys notice, it was during that period that Regina's brother have come out to say that thank God that wealth does not reside in one man's papa. And Regina come out to echo saying that and they are going to get that wealth by any means. My people. Not only that, they also said Regina also find out that Ned got a house for Chikike in UK, my people. With all of this information, we are confused. We don't know which one to believe and which one not to believe because they are all alleged information. So, and ever since then, during that period, ReginaDaniel went to deactivate her Instagram handle. And on returning back to that Instagram account, she deleted everything about Ned. And a lot of people were like, what is this? What is going on? Even though Ned have been trying to cover up by making it look like they don't have any problem, Regina have been posting back to back, making some posts that will tell you that, yes, so this girl is out for good. And ever since then, it has been from one story to the other. Now, another story have come out, and they are saying that while Regina was still with Ned, whenever they have issues, because one thing is certain, they always have issues, but for the fact that they are able to protect it, their marriage seems to be the best. So when Regina was still with Ned in the house, they said Ned will always remind Regina that, you see that oath you took, you cannot meet with another man, that if you do, that you might end up, if you meet another man and come back to me to come and pretend that nothing of that nature happened, that you might end up doing colomenta on the street and all of that. So that is what they said Paned keeps telling Regina before this whole thing started. And Regina have that in her brain that if she cheats based on the oath that she took, that she cannot come back to her husband. Now, I don't know if Ned have also told her about the issue of if you decide to leave the marriage, that you have to leave the children too. You are not going with the children. I don't know if Ned have told her about that. So now, what we are hearing is that before they took that oath, if you remember, I just put the pictures here so that you remember the kind of oath that I'm talking about. They said when they wanted to take this oath, they know that Regina is a small girl, and they know very well that Mama Regina understands their culture and tradition very well, and that is why she is part and parcel of that oath. It's as good as she is the one that is saying it for her daughter, even though the daughter is there to concur with what they are saying. So now that the day they were taking the oath, Regina's mother was there, and they said it is the women of Anioma. They are, as in the particular women, it's not all the women that can do this. They said some particular women, they gathered. They are the ones that will take Regina in to a particular shrine or whatever it is, and they will make her to swear that on no account should she cheat with another man, on no account should she do this, do that, and all of that. So, and after that, Regina's mother, who understand their culture and tradition very well, more than Regina, because Regina was still a baby then. Will I say, yeah, of course, she's 17 then. She's not up to 18, according to what we are hearing, because not be we give birth to her. So the mother now understand it, and they all agreed. So now that this situation is like this, we are getting an information that Ned is saying allegedly that Regina cheated on him in UK. And it is her brother, Swiss, that arranged the guy with, as in, that introduced her to the guy that she cheated with. And if you guys remember, during that time that she traveled, there was this picture making rounds on social media where they said that the guy in question is Regina's boyfriend. We don't know. I cannot say about that. But now they said Ned have come out to say that there is something of that nature. And that day that Regina took a whole lot of smoking and drinking and was carried away, and she did something with that boy in question. But the mother is saying, okay, before we get to what the mother said, so now we are hearing that Paned went to meet with those women to complain to them that see what is going on, and he believes strongly that the reason why Regina have refused to return back to him is because she cheated while in UK. But there is a way out of it, and the way out is that if Regina return to Ned pretending that nothing happened, Regina go kolo, as in he go remove cloth, enter market. E no go happen, oh, God no go allow that one to happen to our own Regina Vico. So now they said the only way out is for Regina to come back to the women so that they will do some cleansing and purification for her before she will be able to go back to her husband. And when Ned complained this thing to Regina, to the women, they said the women did not call Regina. Instead, they called Regina's mother, because her mother is the one who was speaking for her that day, considering her age and level of understanding. So, and the mother is saying that her daughter cannot do such a thing. But the fact remains that the mother cannot be too sure, because as it is right now, Regina have made up her mind to move on with her life from the things we are seeing, from the posts that she's making these days, from her actions as in deleting everything about Ned and all of that. And if you guys notice, she has not been seen with Ned in any event ever since all of this saga started. So a lot of people are saying, Mama Regina, you cannot be too sure. This lady is now an adult. And ever since she found out that Ned will marry another person, she have not been herself. She have decided to enjoy her life and not allow one old man to tie her down, all in the name of marriage and taking oaths. So now, we are hearing that Regina's mother is saying that her daughter is innocent. Her daughter did not do any of that. And they said the father, as Regina's father, is saying that Ned is just using Regina's mother to achieve everything that he wants to achieve in Regina. That Regina is a baby. If she says she's not doing again, let them leave her alone. And if he is sure that Regina cheated on him, that simply means that Regina will not come back to him again, because there is no how he will open his mouth to tell Regina that if you cheat on me and come back to me pretending that nothing happened, you are going to go kolo. And Regina, if it is true that she cheated, that definitely she will not come back, knowing fully well that if she come back, she's going to kolo. And she's not even ready to go and face the shame of going through any form of purification, or what do you call it, cleansing amongst the women and all of that, because it will always be on record. So because of the situation of things, Regina will just decide to move on with her life. That is if all this information is true. So, And that is why it was looking like Regina Papa and Ned Nwoko have been having serious woto and all of that. Then the mother have been saying, no, my daughter cannot do this, my daughter cannot do that. But the fact remains that a lot of people are telling her, you can only talk about a child in your womb, not an adult who can travel all the way from here to UK. And judging from the whole thing, her brother, Swiss, they said that one never supported the marriage. And if you guys notice, he is the first person to make a post that, thank God my sister is back. You know? So the possibility that he might want to arrange a guy, a young and vibrant guy for his sister is there. I don't know. So at this point, the question is, do you think if Regina cheated on Ned that she's going to go for that cleansing? Of course. And if it is true that she cheated on Ned, it simply means that she have made up her mind to move on, because going back is going to cost her a lot. And that is why we have been hearing things like, I want the custody of my children. They say she have gone to court and all of that. But we cannot know what to believe and what not to believe. And that is why I will never stop to tell you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section and share this video. Follow my page and subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank you all for sharing my video, for your support. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye. See you.